Okay, so random as hell how-to video. In case you can't tell, this is a bad thing. If you look right there, it's pretty easy to tell that the shroud thing here has definitely seen better days. Fortunately, it's part of a Craftsman product, and it remains fairly usable. Now, whenever you're going about a little DIY project like this, I personally find it beneficial to not just grab the parts that fell off of it, but to also grab a pile of other random shit that might help you out. As it turns out, these don't actually help me out because these bolts are too small to thread into the holes that are on the deck. That bolt fits that rod, but not that one. Those also fit the black one, but not the silver one. It doesn't really matter because, you know, they're all pretty pointless. Yeah, when dealing with this kind of thing, hose clamps are like your best friend. So, the way that I'm going to do this, and the problem is this piece here. You might be able to tell it's a little bent. It's kind of gotten the crap beat out of it over the years. But yeah, one end has this convenient little stopper thingy on it. The other end does not. And the problem is that this thing basically keeps slipping out of everything, and you know, then the thing falls off. And luckily, the last time it did, we managed to find this piece. I just haven't fixed it yet because I'm a bit of a procrastinator on occasion. Oh, a good seat. In my case, a small cooler is also a very good thing to have. Now, what I'm going to do here is use the existing hose clamp that I have here as my main brace that actually holds the shroud to the rod, and you know, the rod holds everything to the deck via that hole there and that hole there, there you go. Those two holes is where things go through. Now, ordinarily, the spring goes between things, about like so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the damn spring back on, and then where this rod does not have anything on that side, I'm going to take this little bitty hose clamp. I'm going to clamp it the hell down on this side, because what happens is it goes through right here, and this part sticks out the side. So I'm just going to clamp the living hell out of it and hope that it stays. Yeah. So there we go. And I do not know if I'm going to be able to hold the camera and actually get this shit in place. What I'm going to try to do is just set the camera here and see if I can do all of the shit without dropping anything. Now, since I've already got this first hose clamp on, and since the spring needs to go about like so, this is what I'm going to do. Now I have the spring inside the hose clamp and roughly in place. So then I will take and pray that I don't drop my camera while I attempt to get everything situated about how it's supposed to go. And I'm really worried I'm gonna drop this camera, and I don't want to do that. Get this rod set up kind of halfway close to where it needs to be, and continue attempting to wiggle things into place. Let's see. You're just gonna be stubborn. Don't want to drop this camera. It's not the best camera in the world or anything like that, but you know, it was a Christmas gift. I'd still just really rather not drop it. Dropping electronics is usually not the best thing you can do with it. Wait a minute. Maybe I can set this over here, and let's see. Oh damn, you actually do have a little bit of a view of it there. And I feel a little safer with it on the tire. So, probably going to be out of focus. Sorry, just don't care that much. I would rather have things out of focus and then just not use this video than fuck up my camera and not make any more videos ever. Alright, where am I aiming for? Springs are so damn annoying to work with. Alright, what's the hold up here? Thinking you aren't liking life very much. So. There we go. And I haven't even dropped the camera yet. Okay. Yay, haven't broken anything yet. Anyway, this is what you end up with. You got the spring in place in the back like it's supposed to be. This is where it naturally hangs here. You can see this lip right here. Butts up against the plastic piece right there. And my intention is to clamp the living hell out of this little hose clamp about in this area here, so that it acts like another little lip that holds on the front side on this lip. No idea whatsoever if it will work, or if it works, how long it will work for. And I might just take another hose clamp and put it through this hole that I've already made here and used in the past. And for that matter, I may very well just make another hole in this area so that I can put a hose clamp on both sides. Because I don't know how much I can trust this one here in the middle. I might just put 3 on it and, you know, go for good measure. So, yeah, it'll be somewhat, maybe possibly slightly working in about 3, 2, bam. The nice thing about rigging things to work is that it doesn't have to look pretty. It just has to cost you no money. It's just a little bit of your time. So 3 additional hose clamps, 2 small and 1 large later, and 2 cigarettes. Fuck it. This is what you come up with. You have this little guy right here, tightened down so much that it will probably never ever come off ever. You got this guy holding the right side on here so that, you know, keeps it from going very far in either direction here. You got this guy on the left holding the back together so it can't go anywhere this way. And yeah. And if you're wondering what the rope is for, it's just really convenient, like, you know, sitting there mowing the lawn or whatever. Instead of having to reach and lean over all the way down here to grab and lift up the deck, when you hit a really thick patch of grass, I'm hopped up on energy drinks right now. I haven't slept and it's like 8:30 in the morning. But yeah, you just reach over here, which is nice and convenient, pull towards you, and it lifts the thing up. No problem. Anyway, yeah, this has been how to ghettofy shit with me. I really hope nobody's actually watched this, because it's pretty horrible. It's really... Oh, as far as how I made the hole that's going through, lighter plus screwdriver. Yeah. When I rig shit, I rig shit. But anyway, there you go.